What's going on, everybody? Did you guys see Obama's tweets over the past week? If not, let me just tell you a quick story about how he's been inviting all of the activists to create new strategies on how to best fit the times. Because walking down the streets today in a peaceful, solidarity kind of protest with signs and chants, that's no longer okay. We need more. We need more inciting of, well, something. And you're going to ask him what in a minute. But he wants the activists to shape new strategies, and we want to know what those are. And we look through his tweets and we see that he wants you to take concrete action, and he links to a site that's affiliated with Antifa. Now, what the concrete action is, if I'm the mainstream media, I don't know what the concrete action could be. I'm not looking at what the concrete action is. I'm not interested in seeing any evidence of concrete action. So there's that. But we read on because Obama tweets every day. He's got something stupid for you to read, and here's one thing. He then goes to another about how, hey, we need to be more about race, more about gender, less about your actual, constitution of a person, but more just about politicking. And third, by the way, we can't use the military to protect the people. We need to send these violent riots into the towns, into the cities, let them burn, and here's why. And we have experts that have written very nice op-eds to tell you. And by the way, here's another thing he's posted, and this is what's really weird. The MBK Alliance. Every time he talks about the MBK Alliance, he's communicating some instruction to the Antifa wing that he's active with. And he says, I mentioned James Baldwin's The Fire next time. So he's calling for not just the concrete action, but fire next time. So again, if I'm the mainstream media, I don't know. I just can't imagine that we'd ever find any kind of incendiary devices or anything like that, right? That's not happened. Real change requires protests to highlight the problem. Well, we have protests. We've had protests for a week. Why is he calling for more protests? Politics to implement practical solutions and laws. So he's saying we need the protests and we need the politics. And so here's what the politics can be. He lays it out for every mayor and elected official. And it basically just goes into how we need to tell the people how we're going to have the police stand down. We're going to go out and, like de Blasio, we're going to say we will not have the National Guard here. We're just going to say, I hope the cops do their best. They're on their own.